After Yun strikes, Duan Ya unleashes her mental control ability, but the woman before her doesn't even flinch. To Duan Ya's horror, her mental assault hits a literal dead end. The strange woman reveals her power, ability, invisible wall, an impenetrable barrier of pure energy shimmers into existence. The mental wave is completely neutralized, shattering against the wall. The woman isn't just defending, she's offended. She turns her shield into a weapon, driving the invisible wall forward like a steamroller. You dare lay a hand on me? Are you tired of living? Duan Ye and Yun are caught completely off guard. They were prepared for a fight, but they weren't prepared for this. They realize that they are drastically outmatched. The invisible wall isn't just a shield, it's a mobile prison. Duan Ya and Yun find themselves crushed together, paralyzed by a force they can't even see. The more they struggle, the more the air seems to thin out as the barrier locks them into a cramped, airless space. It's so cramped, it feels like there's a wall behind my back. With her enemies neutralized and pinned to the forest floor, the woman doesn't even spare them a second glance. For gold's sake, behave yourselves and stay here to calm down for a while. As the mysterious woman vanishes into the darkness, panic sets in. It's not their own safety they're worried about anymore. It's Su Chen. He's already facing a frost giant python in a pitch-black labyrinth. The last thing he needs is a powerful, hostile awakened creeping up behind him. Oh no, Su Chen is in danger. In the suffocating darkness of the cave, Su Chen finally comes face to face with the predator. The giant python is a titan of scales and ice, looming over him like a god looking down at an ant. Finally, Su Chen found what he was looking for. I found you. The python strikes first with the speed of a falling guillotine, its massive jaws capable of crushing steel. But Su Chen isn't just any survivor. He moves before the beast even clears the ground, spinning through the air. He doesn't just dodge to stay alive, he dodges to reposition. Using the momentum of his descent, Su Chen focuses every ounce of his strength into a single point. Boom! The impact echoes through the cavern like a thunderclap. The giant that looked down on him just seconds ago is driven into the stone floor, its eyes glazing over as Su Chen's sheer power rattles its brain. The king of the nest has been humbled in a single blow. In the other tunnels of the cave, the sound still echoes. What's going on? The vibration came from behind. The giant python doesn't seem to be chasing us. The scientist quickly realized that the situation had changed. An unknown variable had been introduced into the equation, and he wants to figure it out at all costs. But that's not the case for everyone. Something's not right. Come back with me. What? This is way too dangerous. Su Chen stands over the fallen beast, looking more disappointed than relieved. One punch and it's down? This thing is way too weak. Assuming that the fight was over, he prepares to harvest his prize, reaching for the crystal core that will grant him entry into Liberty City. Beneath his feet, a cold reptilian eye snaps open. A strange, shimmering energy wraps around his legs, pulling him into a void. To any other man, this would be a moment of pure terror, but Su Chen's mind is already analyzing the situation. The feeling was familiar. This feeling, spatial ability. In a flash of light, Su Chen is erased from the cavern. From the edge of the tunnels, the survivors Su Chen saw earlier emerge. They aren't just refugees, they seem to be bodyguards protecting the very person Su Chen came here to find. Doctor, did you see that? That guy also disappeared into thin air. Stop talking nonsense, give me the computer. Su Chen's disappearance is far from being a mere accident. The scientist explains the situation. That giant python has already swallowed more than a dozen of my men into its spatial dimension. The data calculations show that the python's space is almost full. That thing probably took a job from Liberty City, specially acting as a line-filling baby. But one alone isn't enough. We need at least one more. Just as the dust settles from Su Chen's disappearance, the foxwoman arrives, but she doesn't draw a weapon. Instead, she walks up to the giant python. Hey, big snake. She speaks to the monster like an old friend, suggesting a deep, mysterious connection to the mutated creature. She isn't here for the crystal core. She's here on a rescue mission. She puts down gold. She is trying to stabilize his condition. My friend isn't feeling well. Let me borrow your icy nest for a bit. She notices the debris and the signs of Su Chen's battle. She assumes her friend was just being rowdy, but as she starts to question the beast, by the way, what were you doing just now? You made such a huge commotion. The python's eyes shift before she can finish. The snake's jaw unhinges, not to eat her, but to to unleash a void of shimmering light. Panic finally breaks through her. She feels the same spatial pull that erased Su Chen. "Hey, what are you trying to do? Are you crazy? Wait, you don't recognize me anymore?" Just like that, she's gone, leaving Gold alone in the freezing darkness. "Doctor, did you see that? There's not a single person left again." While others are becoming increasingly concerned about these disappearances, the scientist himself displays a disconcerting satisfaction. "This is really heaven helping me." In the dimensional space of the giant python, the strange woman appeared in front of Su Chen. She seems to be surprised. "A human? This is that big snake's spatial dimension. My body can't move at all. Are all these humans who got trapped here because they couldn't get out? No, I have to find a way out." As she realizes the gravity of the situation, Su Chen seems to be getting closer to her. "Wait, why is he getting closer and closer? Damn it, there's no way to dodge it. Don't come any closer. Take another step and see what happens." Ugh, humans are really disgusting creatures. As he got closer to her, Su Chen ended up kissing her. Like in a fairy tale, here it is, the princess who wakes up the prince. But unfortunately, he doesn't wake up in a castle, but in the dimensional space of the python. Su Chen apologized, but the woman seemed more intrigued by the fact that he was still alive. He's still alive? Su Chen quickly grasps the situation. As expected, she was teleported into the spatial dimension. In addition to being alive, Su Chen can move freely, which confuses the woman even more. He can actually move. What's going on? Su Chen has been teleported to another dimension with an unknown woman. Yun and Duan Ya are still imprisoned in front of the cave entrance, and neither the scientist's intentions nor the subject of his research are known. Find out in the next episode. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe. Have a nice day.